Hi friends, it's Teacher Natalie coming to you from home. That's where we are right now. We're going to talk about hand washing and we're going to have a fun time doing it. So watch me, okay? So this is tempera paint, and what we're going to do is we can do this many different ways. So I have a scrubby brush here that's kind of rough. I have a toothbrush that's a little bit rough but small. I have a paintbrush that's soft. And I have a cloth for using more over a bigger surface. Okay, so I'm going to put the tempera paint on the cloth, and I'm going to make my hands turn a color. Okay. Now, we're going to paint also. Look how dark that's getting. So we're painting our hands. When you're done painting, moms and dads can help you to do some finger painting. But we want to cover all of your hand because we're going to learn how to get it all off. Okay, so some people might think that this brush tickles a little bit. So maybe we want to do a bigger brush that's kind of scratchy. Feels kind of good. A little more messy. I had black paint, but you can choose whatever color you want. Purple, pink, blue. Okay, my hand is now painted black. Now we have to wash it off. Okay, so when we wash, look, it doesn't come off right away. So we're going to have to use some soap. Okay, now put both hands together and rub and scrub. This is the way we scrub our hands, scrub our hands, scrub our hands. This is the way we scrub our hands to get clean. Now we're going to rinse our hands. Oh, I still have a little bit there. So if these were germs, I would still have germs on me. So I have to get it off. So we want to scrub, scrub, scrub those fingernails. Okay. Do the top and the bottom and squeeze your fingers. Put your fingers together. Open, shut them. A little more water. And the paint is gone, right? Now we have a little bit of a mess in the sink. So now you have to help mom and dad clean the sink. So we'll take a sponge and we'll do just that. And you get to clean the sink for mom and dad. And they will be so proud that you're helping to clean, and it's fun. Hi friends, it's Teacher Natalie again. I don't know about you, but I've been spending a lot of time in the kitchen lately. So let's help mom and dad with another task. Let's sort our silverware. So I just got done. I dumped my silverware out on the table here, and I'm going to sort. So first we're going to start with forks. I have two types of forks, big fork, little fork. Okay, So I'm going to put these back in, and I want you to find all the big forks. I have 5 in my pile of each thing, so let's count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need help. I'm going to spread them out and see if I can find more. Here's 1, 4. 5. Oops, did I find the right one? Nope, too little, too small. I need a big one like this. So here it is. I found 5 forks. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to sort the little forks. It's a little bit easier because that's all that we have left of forks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a fork? Silly Natalie. Find the fork. 5. We now have 5 forks. Now let's find the little spoons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a little spoon? I don't think so. This is a big spoon. Here's the little spoon. We'll put the big spoon back, and we'll find just the little spoons. Okay. Now, parents, if this is a little bit difficult, you can put one of each already down in the slots and have your child match that way. So they're matching 1 to 1. Okay, everybody ready for big spoons? Now it's getting easier. But this is also figure ground for visual perception because they're all in a pile and it's difficult to see, especially if we have any visual impairments. But now it's a little bit easier. If you want to, you can start out with just 2 items and make it a little bit easier and then make it harder and harder as you go along. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spoons. And what's left? We have our knives. Do we touch the knives without Mommy and Daddy being around? No. We ask first. We make sure Mom and Dad are around when we're touching knives, okay? We hold it at the bottom. Okay, now we're going to put the knives in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just helped Mom and Dad sort silverware, and I bet they're very proud of you. Okay. Hi, friends. It's Teacher Natalie. We're still in the kitchen, so now we're going to learn how to fold towels. So I'm going to take my first towel, which is a hand towel, and I'm going to lay it out and flatten it. Okay, now I'm going to pick up the first corner, okay, at the edge, and I'm going to match it to this corner, okay? Now I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to match it to this corner, okay? Now we'll smooth it out. We have a rectangle now. Now we're going to take this corner and match it to this corner. And this one just fell in place. And now we have a square. Some of my students really like textures. So you can use these things we put in drawers, things that we keep things from slipping, but we can fold these too. Okay, this one's kind of rubbery, and it is a rectangle. So now we're going to fold it again, just like we did, corner to corner, corner to corner, and smooth it out. Push hard, push, push. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We now have a square. Should we make it into a rectangle again? Corner to corner, corner to corner. There's our rectangle. Okay, so those were 3 very quick and simple little lessons. The first one, we learned to wash our hands, so you can talk to your student, your child, about washing hands and why it's important. And you can work on that. It's a great functional skill. It works on range of motion, a lot of sensory input. You can use different types of sensory brushes. Okay, and then you're washing hands, cold water, warm water. You can talk about, is the brush soft or is it rough? Is it soft or is it hard? You can also talk about sensory regulation. How does it make your body feel? Are you at a 1 and you feel just right? Are you at a 2 and it's starting to make you a little uncomfortable? Are you at a 3 and we're starting to get a little angry? A 4, you're getting ready to come to a 5 and you're mad and having a tantrum on the floor. Sorry if that happens. Let's go back to what they do like. Let's get your engine back down to a 1. Okay, how can we do that? What will make you feel good? Okay. The next thing we did was sorting silverware. Okay, you can start this out very simply by using just big and little, just with a spoon and a fork. So you've got a big spoon and a big fork, and you only have 2 things that you're sorting. Then you can go to more things. If you're having difficulties with vision, you could take colored rubber bands and wrap the colored rubber bands around the silverware and make it a little bit easier. You can start off with having them match everything, and then after that they can sort on their own. Okay. Next, we did folding. Folding is a difficult task, and that's why we start out with easier things like washcloths and hand towels. And later on, we'll get into the bigger things. This is a visual perceptual skill, but you can also use it for sensory by using different textures of cloths. If you have any questions about any of these, please feel free to email me, natalie.turner@fresnounified.org. Stay safe, stay clean,